What if I told you, the greatest victory is the one you win without fighting? Written over 2,500 years ago by Sun Tzu, the art of war is not just about war, it's about strategy, control, and winning in life. Whether it's business, competition, or personal struggles, this book teaches one powerful idea. Don't fight harder, think smarter. Sun Tzu begins with a bold truth. All warfare is based on deception. If you are strong, appear weak. If you are weak, appear strong. Why? Because people react not to reality, but to what they believe is real. The moment you control perception, you control the outcome. In real life, this means you don't reveal everything. You observe, you plan, and you move silently. Then comes one of the most powerful principles ever written. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This is not just about enemies, and it's about awareness. Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they don't understand themselves. They don't know their strengths, their limits, or their patterns. And at the same time, they underestimate others. But when you truly understand both sides, you start predicting outcomes before they even happen. Another key lesson is timing. Action alone doesn't win. Right action at the right time does. Sun Tzu emphasizes patience. Don't rush into situations unprepared. Wait, observe, and strike only when the moment is in your favor. Acting too early leads to failure. Acting too late leads to missed opportunities. Winners are not faster, they are precise. But here's the most surprising idea. The highest level of victory is winning without fighting at all. Instead of direct conflict, break your opponent's strategy, weaken their confidence, and outsmart them mentally. Because once someone is defeated in their mind, the battle is already over. This applies everywhere. Arguments, competition, even relationships. The smartest person is not the one who fights the most, but the one who avoids unnecessary fights and still wins. Sun Tzu also compares strategy to water. Water doesn't fight obstacles, it flows around them. It adapts, changes shape, and still reaches its destination. That's how you should be. Rigid people break under pressure, but flexible people find new paths. In life, situations constantly change. If you don't adapt, you lose. Leadership is another crucial theme. A strong leader is not just powerful, but disciplined, calm, and trustworthy. Without discipline, even the strongest group collapses. A true leader controls not just others, but also himself. Because if you cannot control your own mind, you cannot lead anything. And finally, Sun Tzu warns against emotions, anger, ego, impatience, and these are the biggest weaknesses in any battle. When you act emotionally, you become predictable, and predictability leads to defeat. The real power lies in staying calm, thinking clearly, and making decisions with logic, not impulse. In the end, the art of war teaches that life itself is a game of strategy. You don't win by force, you win by understanding, timing, and control. The battle is not always outside. Most of the time, it's happening inside your own mind. So before you try to defeat the world, learn to master yourself.